live effect.
We're heading in. What's good, homies? What's good? Welcome to episode 64 of Homie Studios. It's 64 of them things. Welcome to episode Nintendo 64 of them things. It's your boy STVGREAT, joined by the homies Ryan Shakes, P. G. It was good with y'all boys, huh?
Yo. Blessings. Blessings and blessings. We here.
Peach, how you doing, brother? Tired. That boy been working.
Tired.
That boy been working.
I say tired.
I got projects on projects
Like
right
shoes,
now.
nigga.
I'm actually working on the homie Rod new place too.
True. Shout out to the homie Rod.
Shout out to the homie Rod. And I just was doing this bathroom. I gotta show y'all the pictures.
True. Hey, man, it feels good to be back after a week not here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all boys for holding it down. You dig?
Shout out to T-Mac for joining on. Guest speaker.
Yeah, shout out to T-Mac, man. I'm mad I missed that episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was a great guest.
Hey, man, we got a good show for you. We got a good pod for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shit, what y'all want to do? What you want to do?
I went recently, but I could always,
Your boy just went
Y'all trying to take the
today.
because I need to go.
crispy.
Oh, we even slide over there. What's happening, homie? What's popping with you, dog? Yeah. This nigga was over here geeking.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought Lil Wayne jumped on the pod real quick with that
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's go ahead and slide over there to that barbershop, dude. You know what? I might just do the damn recording, bro, because I ain't even hit that. Yeah. Sorry, homies, for not being here this week, but if you think I wasn't finna hit y'all with that reel, come on, fam. Because it's time for barbershop talk, baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh? Yes, sir.
All I'm saying,
I'm glad you gave her. I'm just about to say, I'm glad you gave a refresher of that, but we need it live, brother.
Oh,
like we come here on Friday nights and we feed off that energy. Last time that was acceptable because you wasn't here, but we need to know you still got it each and every Friday here in Homie Studio.
Right. I'm not saying you wrong.
People feel cheated.
I'm not saying you wrong.
I feel cheated.
So give me a second. Give me a second.
That boy need to prepare. Obviously, this takes more than we ever thought about into it. He got to mentally prepare.
Did you say the people?
The people.
The millions. You know what I'm saying?
And millions.
All right. Well, fine then. Well, it's time. I'm looking dead at you, Peach. You can't even you can't tell.
You're Rudy Poo.
Matter of fact, boom. Because it's time for barbershop talk, baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh? Yeah. Oh, next week we got our sounds back.
Where the fuck we at? Where the fuck we at on episode 64 when I just heard all of y'all niggas in unison hitting the I wasn't ready.
Hey, yo, Shay.
Obviously, Pete was late for the pre-pod meeting where we had to do sound effects ourselves.
Yo, Chase, get us started, dog. What we got in this barbershop this week, dog?
Man, just to start us off, we had a first game yesterday.
Yep.
I wanted to get y'all thoughts and get a little recap of the Thursday night football game. We had some gruesome injuries.
Oh, you mean the finger game?
Yeah. The game where Sierra pissed off. Yeah, super pissed. Your finger ain't working. The finger? Boy, if you better go tape that thing up, brace it up, do something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I mean? Out here just throwing up gang signs, just waving at niggas. You know what I'm saying?
They just follow the North Star.
Bro, I'm just saying, dog. Like that game, that's the biggest takeaway of the game. Obviously, it sucks to see that Russell went out like that. Hey, but silver lining. You saw the Geno Smith that the Jets wish they got.
Fuck Geno Smith, and don't bring up the Jets on that.
No, this why we bringing up the Jets here.
No.
It's the only time we're bringing up the Jets today.
Off my first win, and it feels like a decade. Y'all not about to bring up Geno Smith as the first Jets topic. Pass.
Well, if you don't want to talk about that, let's talk about Jamal Adams.
Pass.
That boy got paid and he can't cover it. I'm like, y'all just not finding this out. He can't cover a lick last year.
I mean, I'm just glad that this is all happening and we'll get a higher pick a lower pick if they continue this trajectory of, depending on how this thing.
Be careful. Let's try to ask for a trade.
Yeah.
Because they start falling
and he got
off.
A no trade clause?
That'd be a good little. We'll get a lower pick, and we already gonna have a low pick. So we gonna have 2 low picks. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What was your takeaway with this, Peach?
My takeaway was, I hope that boy Russ to play next week because that was his 149th consecutive start, leading at the position. Huh?
He out like 6 days.
He out to a month.
Oh, I didn't see that. I seen it was he was questionable last I seen. Well, he is missing this week. It was gonna be his 150th consecutive start. He was like first among active, obviously.
Yeah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Like it'd always be a little something like this too that'll knock their ass out of this history making moment type shit. Like that's crazy, dog. Man.
I also want to shout out from that game.
Geno Smith?
No.
Oh.
Aaron Donald, because I don't know how the hell his ass still be chasing around Russell Wilson after all these years and shit.
Bro, I seen a play. I saw like this meme that said this is what it takes to stop Aaron Donald. It literally had 2 Rams players that had this nigga suspended off of the ground. One
yeah.
Had his niggas like this in the air like I want to get free so
bad. Bro.
Yeah,
off the ground, bro.
That's the crazy.
Bro, I wish I had somebody on my defensive line like that, boy. It's the consistency for me. It's like, oh, this is not a fluke because every single season.
Yeah, it goes without fail. This is him.
Even if he don't get sacks, he's impacting the game in some type of way.
Like
this is him.
Very effectively, yeah.
He gonna force you into somebody else that's gonna sack you. If you don't sack you.
Bro, almost all the sacks on that team, he was somehow involved. There's hardly ever a sack where he didn't impact it.
I mean, to have him like thinking about this being a defensive end on that team, bro. To have him causing havoc up the middle gives you one-on-one.
Once the center snaps the ball, he's in the quarterback's lap. Like
right.
Every time.
Bro, like, man, Aaron Donald is and Ramsey had another good game.
I mean, another thing, the Rams showed that they got Robert Woods involved. I think he had like 10 to 12 catches or something.
Oh, Robert Woods went crazy yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna tell you his stat line. Let me pull this up.
They was quadruple team in Cup though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And every play, the whole defense went with Cup. That's why Woods was open as hell that time.
Yeah, he legit. So I don't know what everybody else thinking.
Nobody ever said he wasn't legit, Shades.
I know
That boy.
Nobody never said that. I'm just saying he's legit, so I don't know why they was doing that.
That boy Robert Woods was went for 12 for 150. Yeah.
Damn.
12 for 150. Didn't even put a tutty on the board. Just went 12 for 150.
He ain't need no damn tutty.
He ain't need no damn tutty. Right, exactly. Bro, he went crazy. Metcalf went off too.
Metcalf went off for them 2 tutties.
2 tutties in 98.
And none of my lineups.
No.
I need that against Speed. You dig?
Yeah. That was the worst way to start. It was looking beautiful at first. It's all good. Tyreek gonna cover that.
Yeah, man. That was a good game, though, man. It was a good game up until that injury. The Seahawks still was having some issues moving the ball and whatnot and getting the ball into the end zone. But, like, you know, they have that. They also good for big plays, too. So you still expect to see those. So hopefully we see Russell back in 4 weeks, not 6 to 8. That would be terrible for them. But, hey, we'll see.
Because they about to get torched in that conference.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about to look ugly.
That conference is deadly, but yeah, man. We got to get over into the hot topic that's been going on this week.
Oh shit!
We got to get into that Urban Fire situation.
Urban Fire.
Yeah, man. So SD, man.
I need your thoughts chronologically. Like first video, second video, his response, you know.
So like this is how I looked at that scenario, bro. Obviously, I got wind of this shit after the second video already dropped. So I didn't necessarily see first video, then second video like that. It was just like all in one. And I'm like, all right. So my man out here at a bar in his Ohio State shit. Got a little young thing twerking on him. My man was out here trying to get a little bit of strange to look like, you know what I mean? And where was he at? Oh, he was up in Ohio? Still up there in Ohio? Columbus? Oh, wait a minute. That's his bar? So let me tell. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to that part. It's his bar thing. So then obviously it's all out there in the media. You see his wife tweet out something like and I said he can go have a good some kind of like a good night or some shit like that. And the M in the Meyer was the X symbol. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh shit, this got real. Then you got the Jaguar fan freak out that happened. Fire him right now. You need to fire him. This is bullshit. I'm like, what you firing him for? Because he's out here, he's out here cheating and stuff. And I'm like, cheating? We need to get rid of half the damn team, bro. Like get rid of half the league, nigga. Like you think these if cheating is a fireable offense, that's between him and his wife, right? So then I'm thinking about it then, and then you get the news when he's like, "Oh, I'm canceling meetings." Canceling meetings, bro. Go talk to the motherfuckers, man. Like most of these dudes gonna be like, "Yo, it's crazy that coach the one out here doing that shit, getting out the one having all this publicity on us and shit." But it's a possible rally point for a team that's 0-4. You got to do something. But canceling meetings and then only showing up in different position group meetings? Is you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? And then I sat down and I thought about this and I'm like, you know how fucked up it is to leave the University of Florida for your health issues, go to Ohio State, win the championship with your third string quarterback. Do all that. Like this like go there, do all that, leave that school. You open a bar around there. People still look at you like, yo, you followed up after Jim Tressel. And you get caught up on a camera phone in your own bar? In your own bar? While wearing Ohio State shit? In Columbus? Bro. I'm not here to say the man should be fired because that's stupid. I don't think he's gonna be here at the end of the year though. At the end of the year though, I don't think so. I don't think they want to fire him right now though. I honestly want to think they want to let this shit play out, and I think he might be out of here by the end of the year. But that's my take. Crazy.
I think this next season he gonna be coaching this team.
This team? Okay. So tell me what you thought. What you thought about this whole news, Peach?
I thought it was stupid. I thought he was stupid for getting caught in that situation like that. You can't be guard down like that when you're Urban. But I also think that he thought he was straight in his place. He got too comfortable. I don't think the team gets mad at anything like this because most of them niggas on that shit. So it's really a laughing shit behind the scenes. I know them niggas geeking on that shit with the coach, you know.
Yeah.
But front page, they obviously can't act like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they gotta go home and tell their wives like, this motherfucker. I look up to that motherfucker, you know. But like on the side, it's like this nigga coach had a little thing twerking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit's going on. So like as T said, I could see it as a rally point. But I think his job gonna be decided on wins and losses. And I think the Jaguars are coming together as a better looking team. They just gotta get it all together for the whole game. And once they start getting wins, this shit is in the past.
I agree. I really don't think that he's gonna be. I mean, I think that how he handled the situation was definitely immature. I don't think like as a head coach, that's something that I would kind of expect like a teenage boy to do. Like, oh, I'm in trouble. I got caught doing something. All right, I don't want to see nobody. Like, I'm canceling everything. I'm just gonna close myself. Like, no, bro. Like, that's not what you do. Like, you really just you own it. Like, that's what men do. Men, when you do something, you own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I see
I
that
do
now.
I
Now
do
he's
feel like
on.
he's getting criticized no matter what he does though, right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's and that's and unfairly is based off of his success. You know what I'm saying? And the expectation that's put upon him. But as far as like you said, I think that yeah, I mean now so with the NFL, like bro, literally, I mean I remember like back in the day, like when somebody got like a violation for like a PED or something, bro. Like it was like, oh my god, like this person, that shit every week. Like it's a list of these niggas that like get caught and can't play. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like the more that it goes on, it's like it's starting to become normalized. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that that happened, and granted, yeah, like y'all said, it's somebody twerking on you. Like we talked about this earlier. Like I was like, bro, I can tell you how many times I've gone to a club. Now, granted, this is Urban did want this to happen, but I've gone to a club and not been looking for anybody to twerk on me. And it's been a girl song that's been around me, and she dancing on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not asked for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was minding my business. You know what I'm saying? But
then they find out like you the owner.
so yeah,
And then you're Urban Meyer.
that's what I'm saying. So like when stuff like that starts to transpire, I really don't put that much bearing on it, and I don't think that the Jaguars should. But it's to be seen what they do.
No doubt. I honestly feel neutral about it. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at anything about. I was just like, when I saw, I was just like, Urban, no. I was like, Urban, no. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but Urban just gotta know that he's had a spot on his back since he got the job, and like it's already been shown that like NFL is part of the Fed, so I'm not surprised if he got people watching him no matter what where he goes. You gotta understand that, you know what I'm saying? So, as far as like, I appreciate what Sean Khan said because Sean Khan is holding him accountable. He said that he got to earn back the trust of the players and the organization, and he's gonna have to prove himself. So ultimately, right now, all that other fluff and all that stuff is thrown out the door. And I think it's just like Pete said, it's going to be down to wins and losses. And I think his timetable just got narrow.
I don't
Or
think so.
shortened. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think it got shortened.
I think it got shortened. He
I think that shit Shad said was he just got to get some wins. That's the
he can't get in trouble
translation.
no more. He used
Like,
all
cause what is? I mean, he's not gonna get in trouble no more. I feel like that's the obvious though. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like, he's not the type of person that's gonna just, oh, I'm gonna do the same shit again.
but
so whether it's smoke sometimes it's
but
fire
see,
or
this is the thing. This is the thing. Like I hear what you're saying, Peach. Like, but we looking at this as the Jaguars wanting to let him go. No, I'm looking at maybe Urban wants to leave. There's he
I don't
might
think
want
he wanna leave. I
shit.
don't think there's a reason for him to want to leave yet.
He don't know how
Like,
to losing, bro. This man was out here
bro,
damn near having heart attack. He was
bro,
damn near
every
having heart
coach,
attacks. He was damn near having heart attacks out here in preseason games, bro. To L's in preseason
bro,
games, bro.
bro, that's all play.
he
Let me
did
let you know.
before, but
Every single person that Urban talked to told him that he was gonna take more L's this year than he ever took in his life.
that
He
don't
knew
mean
that shit coming into this.
he didn't. I don't think he think like that though, bro.
It
This
don't
man,
matter if he think like that. They told him, the coaches and the people on his staff told him that with this NFL shit, you gotta have a 2 to 3 year plan type shit. You can't
but
come in and just win. He couldn't have expected to come in this bitch and do what? Be undefeated, win the division? Come on now.
some people is like that though, bro. Like Cam Newton thought he was gonna like he hated losing, so when he was in the press conference, they took it as him being like a hole and everything, but he wasn't. He just don't like losing, and so he had a
I'm
bad.
saying it's all good not liking losing. I'm saying this man knew he was gonna be losing. Like, whether he like it or not. They told him
No,
that he was prepared for that.
he came in thinking no. I don't think he was thinking that way, bro. Urban
All
Meyer
right.
coming thinking that he was
Bro,
just
you it's no way you look at what the Jaguars roster was, the moves and acquisitions that they made. They getting a rookie, whole quarterback and coach and half the staff that he brought with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way on paper that looks like, all right, we got a chance to get mad wins. No, it's gonna
I
take
feel
time for all of
what
us to
you're
get
saying, bro.
accoladed to the NFL,
I feel what
him
you're saying.
included.
That makes sense, but we're talking about a human being here and what emotions and stuff. And he specifically said he went to Columbus to clear his head. That's why he
Bro,
did it.
because that's what he has to say. He went to Columbus to catch a vibe,
No,
just like a lot of people would.
he's been very transparent this whole time. He went to Columbus to do exactly what he said, clear his head. He's taking his junk hard, bro.
You overlooking into that, in my opinion.
I
Tim
don't.
Tebow even said it. Tim Tebow used to
I,
play with him. He said he's taking it very hard. Tim Tebow's his neighbor.
oh, BT Dub for the homies that's ever been to my crib, because I just kind of want to pivot from this anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, I used to have a board up on the wall. It was the TRCVV STB, right? That was the recently cut Blake Borders. I'm sorry, the recently cut Blake Bortles straight trash board. There has now been an update to the name. It is now the TRC and that is the recently cut Tim Tebow straight trash board. Just wanted to give y'all a brief update. I know not everybody gives a fuck about that, but hey, for the ones that do, there's your update. Anywho, let's move along, man.
What was the
You heard that? You see how perfect that was? But let's move along. Chase, what we got next?
Oh, you go ahead and handle it, bro.
You don't like that
what
shit.
happened? What happened, dog? You know what I'm saying?
You don't
We
like
good?
that shit.
We good?
I think we good, bro. But I think you can.
He been a little disrespectful, Shades.
Yo, so let's move on, man.
Right.
I mean, it had to be changed, bro. Yo, we had to change from Blake Bortles because he's no longer recently cut. So I had to think about the next noteworthy recently cut player we had from this team, right? You feel me?
There's plenty of players that's been cut.
Yeah, you're right. But I said noteworthy. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't y'all cut Duke Johnson?
There's a lot of noteworthy players.
Who?
Y'all cut Duke Johnson?
That ain't noteworthy.
We ain't bringing back Keelan Cole.
That ain't noteworthy.
Keelan Cole.
He was a free agent. Y'all ain't cut him.
Yeah. Like I said, the TRC TTS2B is what it is. So man, let's move on, man, because we got. Yo, what's up, Marcus? What's good with you? Yeah, what's popping with you, dog?
Marcus.
Yo. What's up, bro?
All right, man. But let's go ahead and move over to this next topic, man. We got
the Jets gonna beat y'all. Sorry, I had to throw the Jets in there.
Yeah, it is. That's number one.
All right. So we had some moves happen this week.
That was relevant though. He was
very relevant. We bring up Atlanta every time Marcus come on the shit.
What's up, baby? What's good with you, huh?
Hey.
Huh?
What's happening?
What up?
What up? What happening? No, yo, but no, we had moves happen this week, yo. Fuck y'all niggas geeking on.
You don't even want to know.
I was just giving the realest what up.
Right. We both was giving Brett the realest what up.
Okay. We got the fam tuned in over there. Let's go. What's good with y'all, huh?
Yo. What's good, fam?
Yo, EJ, happy birthday, homie. What's good, huh?
Hey, though.
Birthday, man.
What we got over here with Marcus? It's gonna be a hard one, really out. And the defense is trash, man. Damn, y'all none of y'all got no faith in y'all teams. Y'all just like me. Anyway, yo, we had moves this damn week, bro. Two big ones to be exact. We had the first one, which your boy Jalen Smith from the Cowboys released and picked up by Green Bay, and then out of nowhere, Stephon Gilmore cut and then traded. How the hell do you cut and trade somebody? Okay. Look, all I know is I saw he was cut and then traded for a 6.
That's worse than D-Hop.
They said they tried to trade him.
You got to get something. But then why give you anything?
If I know about to cut him, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but then you got to try to give something because you might not be up in there in the waiver order.
That's true. Right. That's true.
That's what it be sometimes.
Yeah, but no, that the Stephon Gilmore one hit me out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
I kind of saw the writing on the wall with Jalen Smith whenever Micah Parsons started just balling his head off. You know what I mean? I think you just need to have both of them on the field at the same time. Might as well go ahead and capitalize with these type of athletes.
They like Van Der Esch on the field though.
Yeah, but Van Der Esch got injury issues. But that's gonna come back to bite him. They shouldn't have got rid of him.
Right.
They were trying to save money right there. That was a money move. I get it.
Yeah.
I think the difference in them though is if you remember when before Puz left the NFL, you know how Puz can like take the calls and do all this extra stuff as the when he on the field versus Miles Jack then.
Yeah.
That's how it was over there. I think it's with them, Vander line a lot of people up and get them right and do a lot of shit like that.
True. I can see that. But because Vander as is the vet.
Everybody can't do that and be ready to make a play. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, man, but I just think that Jalen Smith, I don't think it was his fault that he wasn't achieving what he was supposed to be achieving over there at Dallas in regards to why they would go ahead and release him.
Hey, if Green Bay give that boy the Clay Matthews playbook, he good.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, I get it. Yeah, you damn right he looked like he lost a step when you put him next to Micah Parsons. Yeah. That boy out there gonna go out there and ball, speed demon out there from any position. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. But that don't mean that this man ain't out here balling, or that he can't go out here and ball for you. You know what I mean? So I think
know I
Green
would
Bay.
have took him.
Yeah. Shit. When I saw you release, I was like, but
I would have
no
took both of them.
I
I told y'all.
For real.
Absolutely.
Both of those dudes could have helped my team.
Facts.
But Stephon Gilmore to Carolina
is nasty.
Bro.
They lost JC Horn.
Yeah.
But when he come back,
of course they wouldn't give him to the Jets. That was the thing there. We didn't have a chance at that.
No. Belichick is smart. He ain't no dummy over
I
there.
hate smart Belichick. I need that nigga to. I ain't even gonna say no evil shit like that.
What is it?
He was about to dip into like deep jetdom. You know what I mean? And like he was about to say some reckless shit. You know what I mean? Like he was deep into the core of the jetdom is where he was about to go. You know what I mean? The jetdom. Jetsdom.
Oh.
Hey, I flew this weekend. That's all that matters.
That's fair. Hey yo. Y'all want to go into this game recap?
Yes, sir.
It was some games last week. Who got the stats? Pete, you got them?
No, we didn't do it.
I can pull them up.
Oh, y'all ain't do that last week? Okay, true. Then let's
Oh
just go.
nah, we forgot. I sent it into the chat late probably.
Yeah.
And we forgot to do it on pod.
7 o'clock.
Yo, absolutely, bro. Happy birthday to you again, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yes,
I wish I had my
sir.
damn soundboard going right now, bro. Like I need my pow pow. You know what I mean? All of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I would have gave you the full. Was it 10 gun salute? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
we have to hit shade stuff with, but you know.
Yeah.
constantly. Yo, but yeah, let's go over some of these top games from last week, man. We had that Chargers Raiders game. Bruh. Dueling. Two youngish on Derek Carr's. But two young boys out there.
Youngish.
Yeah.
And I do recall somebody saying Austin Eckler wasn't like that. I can't remember. Somebody on the pod did say that. They said Austin Eckler ain't like that. I can't remember who it was.
Who said it?
That's what I said.
You said it?
That's not what I said.
I said it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Because I remember they was arguing and he was like, "Boy, I got Austin Eckler. What are you talking about?" Austin, and they were like, "Austin Eckler ain't
No.
like that."
That's not what I said.
Okay, then what you said? Back your protect yourself, nigga. Put the dukes up.
At the time where the conversation went, I was saying it's other running backs if put in his place could produce that.
Like,
because wait a minute, who did Austin Eckler replace again?
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
That's not who we was talking about at the time with it though. I forgot who we was talking about.
But regardless, that boy Eckler was out there balling on them boys again. What he had? 115 on the ground? Couple tutties?
With some catches?
He's always gonna have the catches.
He had a catch a touchdown.
Yo, him and McCaffrey have that same thing where you're gonna get the yards from the amount of points you get in a fantasy league from Eckler with just the PPR alone.
Eckler the truth, bro.
Yeah.
And Justin Herbert, I think he's like,
hey man.
So bro, usually the quarterbacks take a huge turn in year 3. But this is year 2 for Herbert.
Yep.
So what is his year 3 gonna look like, bro?
You gotta remember, Herbert had like the hugest year 1 we seen from a quarterback in forever.
This is facts. As far as statistically.
Yeah, and he got hurt.
Yeah, and it still was up there statistically.
That's I'm saying. Like statistically, he had like one of the fireest rookie seasons.
But
I forgot exactly where they ranked it.
You can't undervalue the quality of his weapons either, though.
Oh no, we don't. He is one of the rookies that got the luck of going to a team that was already good. Like Trevor Lawrence didn't come to a good team. Zach Wilson didn't come to a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these quarterbacks, when you picking in the first top picks, you know what I'm saying? Unless you trade and shit, like you ain't going to a good team usually. You know,
Right.
the way they ended up there.
No, there's still a difference because Baker Mayfield has a good team and he got weapons around him, but he still can't seem to get it together. Yeah,
The Browns had a curse.
Hmm?
The Browns had a curse. Look, I'm normally not on your conspiracy theory side, but this time.
I mean, but he didn't get into the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. He broke the curse. He finally broke it. Bro, Baker Mayfield, the best shit they had in 20 quarterbacks. Just think about it.
They're forcing that connection with OBJ, and him and OBJ don't connect. As soon as OBJ was injured last year, he did better.
Yeah, but ain't Landry out the mix right now too?
Yeah, Landry's out the mix too. But
so they gotta force it.
Baker doesn't have a good connection. They probably connect outside of football, but when it comes to the football field, it doesn't look like they connect. So, but the thing is, the difference between Baker and Justin Herbert, I think Justin Herbert can ball with OBJ. I think Justin Herbert is one of those quarterbacks that.
I mean, Justin Herbert is a different passer than Baker. Baker not on that level to me. Not as a passer.
No.
Based on his commercials, you would think otherwise.
I mean, he's big. He's big for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he's not big for quarterbacks in the NFL. We're not putting him in the top 10, probably.
So, ninja question: who should have went first that year, Josh Allen or Lamar?
It's random as fuck, but
yeah, no, I was just thinking that like who should have been the number one pick.
It depends on your style of play.
Yeah, I mean, to this point for me, I gotta say Lamar just because he won the MVP. I feel like Josh can win it this year, and it'll make it more even. But like just based to this point, I mean, bro, they really didn't give. I say Lamar just because of the history of what we see them do to African American quarterbacks that predominantly run.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, but bro, think about this though. Now think about what you just said. If Lamar Jackson was on the Browns and they was running the ball like that,
it'll be a wrap.
Then they would have Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, OBJ,
and then his play action going to
Njoku with Hooper.
So
with that defense.
So to answer your question, the obvious answer is Lamar. Because too many people keep forgetting about that first year of Josh Allen when he was absolute butt cheeks. Cheeks, dog.
I take that because if you look at it, how the league goes, and obviously Lamar could be the anomaly to all this, and I'm not saying that he's not the anomaly, but quarterbacks that play like Lamar, longevity-wise, won't last you as long as a quarterback that play like Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the thing that I see with Lamar doesn't really take a lot of big hits. He don't get hit hard a lot. Like he typically, I mean, he's fast.
The problem is he takes hits.
Oh, he does take hits for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's all that matters. It don't matter what hit. You know, if you taking more hits, you increasing your chance of a freak hit. That's all them injuries be is freak hits. They could all take a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular hit, most hits, whatever.
About Lamar about the injury thing, but I don't think Josh Allen's a good quarterback to use in that comparison.
He is because he's still a pocket passer with accuracy that stands tall in the pocket.
But he runs a lot, and he takes hits.
Not like that.
But he takes hits. He takes the hits that Lamar don't take.
Yeah, he does.
I feel like I compare him to Ben like that, though. You know, like.
No, I mean,
why he different?
I understand what you.
A lot more mobile than Ben ever was.
Yeah, Ben was too big.
The game is a lot more mobile than it was in Ben's time. If they was playing like this, Ben would have played like that back then. He would have tried. Huh? Yeah, but the speed of the game is so much faster than when Ben came into the league. He was just as fast to those people as Josh Allen is now when he came in the league.
No way. Not been
You
right.
tripping.
No way.
Bro, that's how fast the league got. You got to think about that shit sometimes, bro.
He said
That's
no.
how fast the league got.
No.
Hey, can y'all agree to that, bro? No, dog. Big Ben was never that.
Bro, Josh Allen isn't in the fastest quarterback conversation.
But he's still fast though. He still runs like a 4.7, 4.8.
That's what I'm saying. But all quarterbacks on a scale compared to at that time are faster that much. Then
Josh
the
Allen
whole
fast.
league is that much faster. That's all I'm saying.
So
I ain't saying Ben fast. I'm just saying the whole league is faster now.
what you're saying is like the toughness. You're talking about like the toughness that he has, right? Not necessarily like the speed. You're talking about the toughness of a Big Ben. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not necessarily just the toughness. I'm just saying.
Back then, like Big Ben is like the same
Like
speed as Josh Allen.
in ratio as far as quarterback speed, right? Like if you had your list of fastest quarterbacks and type shit from then to now type shit, he'll be in the same place where Josh Allen's at, is what I'm saying type shit.
No.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but
how many fast quarterbacks was in the league then? You talking about the Eli's, the Peytons? Come on now. He was one of the faster quarterbacks in that time.
No.
Bro.
There was still
you got Donovan McNabb. You still had.
I didn't say there is no fast. I'm saying on the list, but now make that list right now and tell me when you get to Josh Allen. That's all I'm saying.
Josh Allen top 5.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 fastest?
Fastest quarterbacks right now?
No.
That's what I'm saying. He's not that.
Lamar, Tyler,
Deshaun.
Russell faster than what's his name? Than Josh Allen.
Russell Wilson's not faster than Josh Allen.
All right. Sure.
Jalen Hurts put Jalen Hurts in there. So he'll be outside the top 5. But
Tua.
I think Josh Allen's up there with Tua. Tua's not that fast, bro.
See, you tripping. You got Josh Allen running this 4.3 and he not.
No, I ain't saying he running a 4.3.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. I would say Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence is relative with speed mobility.
I'm just saying. See, you to me, you prove in my conversation that the league is faster at that position than it was back then. Look how many quarterbacks is coming up when we thinking of speed.
That's not up to be debated though, Peach. Like that's not something
that was the comparison that I made.
Josh Allen run a 4.7.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a way off topic, and I'm getting us back on topic, man. Yo, what y'all thought about that Panthers Cowboys game? Because I'm gonna tell you what I took away from this game. It's 2 things. One, that boy Sam Darnold, boy, out here running for his life, catching tutties, left and right on y'all head. You know what I'm saying? 2 rushing tutties on them boys. 2 of them things.
They call him the Red Rush.
2 of them things.
Then they say he lead the league in quarterback rushing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. He has 4 in the last 2 weeks.
Look.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. He came out with the Josh Allen run of 4.7 of 0.05 of a second faster. Okay.
He's still slow.
I didn't.
Shut up, Shades.
That's all. This is why I feel like.
Yo,
y'all still going on that Sam Darnold thing.
All right, let's do it this way, man. What was the best game of the week last week?
Probably that Cards Rams because they got destroyed. The Rams got destroyed. It's not last night, but the Cardinals definitely showed they behind. Like,
yeah, no.
I gotta look at that schedule real quick and tell you which one I like the most.
Out of all the games,
yeah.
I don't want to give you a false answer because I was gonna be biased, but I ain't gonna be biased.
There you go. Yo, we knew it was coming. Like, why I even
I
ask
didn't
you?
even say it, so I don't even know what we talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, I like the Chiefs Eagles game.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. That was a good. The Bengals Jags game was a good ass game.
it was a competitive game, back and forth.
We
We got up
uh,
early. They made a comeback.
I like the Patriots Bucks game,
the
Belichick ran some 3-6-3 defense.
bro. He basically won me my like. I knew once I realized that
3-6-3.
Belichick was playing Tom Brady, I was like, Leonard Fournette is starting. Like, 'cause I said one thing I know about Belichick, he is not finna let Tom Brady. And I looked on the Patriots thing, and they moved up a defensive back from the practice squad. I said, yeah, he finna flood the field with DBs.
Yeah.
He finna force Tom Brady to hand that bitch off.
He
Like,
ran like they say he ran like a 3-6-2 or something like that. Yeah,
like,
like
bro.
linebacker, like he had like cornerbacks at linebacker positions and stuff, and safeties
Mhm.
at linebacker positions and stuff.
So yeah, like I already knew what time it was. I was like, oh yeah, Leonard Fournette finna have to run the ball. Like, so and that won me my fantasy game because I needed that. I needed them carries, nigga.
I feel you on that one, dog. Yo, who y'all top 5 teams in the league so far?
Oh,
Quarterway.
cold away.
Number 5,
Look, he was ready.
I got the Bills.
Mhm.
Number 4, I got the Cowboys. Number 3, I got the Cardinals. This may not make sense, but number 2, I got the Bucks, and number 1, I got the Rams. Even though the Cardinals are at 3, I don't think later on down the season, I think the Bucks or the Rams are gonna split that. I know it's right now, but I'm making like a future prediction in that. So I still got the Bucks ahead of the Cardinals. I just think they had a bad day. Um, the Cardinals probably should be number 1. I would say I can understand why somebody would have something to say about that, but I think overall the Rams are a better team than the Cardinals. So,
Okay.
I got it.
What you got, Peach?
Number 1, Cardinals. Number 2, Raiders. Number 3, Bucks. Number 4, Bills. And number 5, Ravens. Even though they looking a little bad, I still think they got it. But they ain't really looking bad, but
They
they're
ain't
not
looking bad.
undefeated.
actually, it's surprisingly good compared to
With
all them injuries they
all
had.
them injuries they got, and they
Yeah,
still
that's what I
undefeated.
meant when I said it though. Like they hurt.
Yeah. What you got, Ryan?
Number 5, I got the Rams. Number 4, I got the Bucks. Number 3, I got the Bills. Number 2, I got the Chargers.
Mm,
Number 1, I got the Cardinals.
I like
Mhm.
it.
Mhm. Number 5, I got them Ravens. Number 4, I got the Chargers. Number 3, Bucks. 2, Bills. 1, Arizona. Yeah, yeah. Know what I'm saying? You feel me? Feel me? But it's so early in this game. Homies out there, if you can't put your list up there, who you think is top 5 teams? Top 5 teams in the league right now.
Let's see what we got out there. Let's see what's happening.
Let's make a homies power rank. You know what I'm saying? Yo, um, let's slide over to the NCAA, man. Let's talk a little college ball in this bit.
Mm.
A trivia question for y'all.
Okay.
I think this one might be a little bit hard, but it's in our era. So let's see if you've been paying attention.
Oh, he might have messed up then.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Trivia. Episode Nintendo 64.
Yes, sir.
In 2004, which player finished second place in Heisman voting? the highest finish ever for a freshman. Your options are Reggie Bush, Chad Henne, Mike Hart, or Adrian Peterson.
I need to repeat that one more time. Let me process that.
In 2004, which player finished second place in Heisman voting? The highest finish ever for a freshman at the time. Your options: Reggie Bush, Chad Henne, Mike Hart, Adrian Peterson.
Okay. I got this answer. I got the answer.
All
Yeah.
right. P Dot, I'm coming your way first. Who you got?
Who you got?
I'm gonna go AP.
Okay.
Okay. Don.
I'm gonna go AP.
Yeah, the answer is Mike Hart.
The answer is AP.
Damn it! I'm trying to remember. I'm trying because I used to follow Michigan like crazy, and Mike Hart was crazy at Michigan, bro. But I think maybe what happened there was he got his votes chopped up with Henne. But anyway, I was wrong.
I remember AP going ham, and I was like, "Dog,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way." Because I remember his freshman year, I was like, "There's no way he didn't. If he didn't win it, that nigga had to be second."
Yeah.
Like that nigga was losing his mind. Like I remember that. Like I was like, "Bro, AP, that AP like was like I
I
don't
was
even know
wrong.
what kind of
I was
who
loud
I
wrong.
can, bro." He said I was loud and wrong.
I was loud wrong, bro.
All right, so I had to go dig in the archive real quick, but I got a tiebreaker question between P and the Don.
Oh, true.
All right, we're going back in the 2003, 2004 era.
He want to go back to when a nigga.
This school, according to most recruiting sources, pulled in the number one rated recruiting class in the country. 2003, 2004.
We just got to answer it. No, I'm asking, like, if it don't have a multiple choice, then okay. But I'm just asking, like, do we just
Do you
gotta?
want do you want me to give you some choices? They didn't give me some, but I can definitely get some in.
Nah, get this answer.
You sure?
Sure.
No multiple choice?
That shit ain't gonna help me.
You
It's gonna
said not
confuse me.
It
If I,
really,
if I,
it's gonna confuse the shit out of me. I'm
if
gonna go
if
back
if
and forth between
if
like,
Don won it, right? If Don
nah,
won
I
it, we
don't
can
want
get
it.
multiple choice.
I
you
don't
sure
want
now?
it.
I can help
I'm
you out.
throwing a
Nah,
dart.
I can help
I
you.
don't want it.
You sure you don't want my help?
No,
I'm
because
good.
it's
We
gonna make
gonna
me
figure this
confused,
out.
bro. No, 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 no. All right, so what y'all answer?
Come on, guys.
You said what year?
In 2003 and 2004, this school, according to most recruiting sources, I cannot say that word.
Recruiting sources.
Recruiting sources pulled in the number one rated recruiting class in the country. Is it going to be? I'm just playing.
Oh my god, dog! Like, because the crazy thing is, I feel like that's right before Alabama took over.
You sure?
I'm stuck between two teams in the same state.
All right, what you got?
I got
Wait, are you giving us an answer or are you giving us a range of answers?
I'm trying to like any mini mighty
Come
mo.
on, guys. You got 10 seconds. 10,
All right,
9,
I'm gonna go with
8,
Gators.
7,
I got 7. We gotta
6,
start over for me, nigga. He had 10.
5,
The fuck you mean?
4,
Green ass nigga.
3,
Wait, man, damn.
2.5.
LSU.
Very good choice, but the answer is USC.
Duh.
USC.
Duh.
Who pushed ahead of LSU when they pulled Josh David Booty.
Booty. That trash ass quarterback. Booty was booty, bruh. That's what he was.
Tune in next week for trivia.
Yo, I would be out of the recruiting question. You motherfucker. Oh, you. You knew what you was doing when you did that.
Because really, when he said LSU, it made me forget about who the hell. I thought LSU and Nick Saban. It made me forget about.
Yes.
I forgot totally about USC. I was thinking that's who I initially had in my head.
Like,
I just thought about how much.
It should have been 2 teams that was in your head.
I thought it was Miami,
USC.
Texas.
But LSU, I knew that.
I thought Miami was still up in recruiting at that time.
Bama or.
But I knew LSU at that time too. They was prolific. Like nobody wanted to play at Death Valley. I knew that. Like I remember back at that time. I'm like, bro, they had some motherfuckers.
I thought Miami was still top recruiting.
They had just
then.
got passed up when they got booty.
In 04? Nah, by the time 03, 04 came around, bro, like.
And then the reason I went with the Gators because by 05, 06, we was having some good ass niggas.
Yeah. I don't think y'all's came with that one number 1 recruiting class with Tebow. And then from there it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
You should have finished up with
Mm.
Yeah, that was a big ass what if moment for the university. You know what I mean? All right, where we going?
Yo, bro. SD. I know it's been kind of rough, bro. I know it's been a little rough.
It's been rough.
But can you give us an update on your Canes, bro? What's good in the hood?
We trash, dog.
What the heck happened?
Tell you what happened. One. You know when they say, like, okay, so our offensive line came back. A lot of our offensive line has come back this year, right? And when you got that much experience at offensive line, there's a problem. Because normally if you got that much experience at offensive line, somebody done went to the league. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Line trash. That's 1. 2. We just not getting shit done defensively at all. Like when I saw we was getting lit up by Alabama, I'm like, it's Alabama, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like when you getting lit up by Alabama, that's probably what happened. You follow that up with a game against Appalachian State that you barely win, and people talking about, well, Appalachian State. People talking about like, well, Appalachian State is it's a D2, but it's like the best D2 school. I'm like, what the hell does the best D2 school mean to me? Nothing. That shouldn't mean shit. Right. So when you barely beat them, okay, what the fuck? Let's go to Michigan State. You lose to them. Close game all the way up until it wasn't. Like it was close, and then everything went wrong. Boom. Boom. They done scoring all turnovers and everything. You feel me? All the while, meanwhile, Derek King gets hurt. Derek King wasn't even playing well. You know what I mean? Like, so then you bring in Tyler Van Dyke. And I'm not a big fan of Tyler Van Dyke. I like the guy behind Tyler Van Dyke, the actual freshman. No, I'm talking about number 3.
The number 3 guy?
Yeah, she's the true freshman coming in that was either a high 4-star or low 5-star quarterback that we pulled in. Well, obviously he's not 100. He wasn't gonna be 100 this year. Yeah, it's his knee. Now it's his shoulder. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm talking about the third, but the third just got hurt, so he out for a month. So now I got to deal with the 2 who should never have been the 2 in the first place. And now, like, bro, and then like, okay, so then last game against Virginia, defense played well enough.
Yeah, they only had 19 points, right?
The defense played well enough. The problem was, once again, Tyler Van Dyke, TVD back there, can't get shit done. The whole first half. The whole first half, bro. Like 3 and outs, defense on the field too much. They trying to create stops. They're gonna give up a little bit because he got him out there the whole damn first half. Time of possession crazy. And then I look at the stats, bro. We in like the 90th and below offense and defense. That's bad. That's coaching galore.
You still should be able to beat Virginia.
You feel me? And now we got to go play North Carolina, who don't look like who they would thought they were going to be. But like, if you lose to North Carolina, who ain't who they thought they were going to be, then what the fuck are we? I mean, I'm already asking that question. I'm looking at Kane's Twitter now. Kane's Twitter already talking about who the next coach. That ain't just the fans. That's some of the players, former players at the University of Miami saying, man, he got to go. I'm looking at like former middle linebackers from the squad talking about, yeah, that's enough. Man, he got to go during the game against Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like these are players saying that shit too. Then you got, but see, it's not just Manny, dog. It's the athletic director. And it's not just the athletic director, it's the president, because the president just says, no, y'all do your thing over there. And don't give a fuck about the damn football program. That's why Kirk Herbstreit went out on College Game Day and ate us up. And not necessarily in the I'm trying to just talk shit about Miami type of situation, but like, yo, I want to see this program come back to what it used to be. And why the fuck don't y'all care about it as much as your fans care about it? Because now you're making your fans not give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? And then he capped it off by saying they're not one of the powerhouse programs anymore. And that's being said on ESPN. So guess who's hearing that on Saturday mornings after they just had a tough game Friday night? These high school players who you got to go recruit. So now University of Miami is gut check time. Do you want football to be a focal point at your school or not? That means, hey, president, it's time for you to actually pay attention to your shit. Because this shit that still makes you so much money, even though you don't pack out stadiums, is about to be something that ain't about to make you no money. So it's either you start actually using your money that you are continuing to make to actually be serious about your football program, pay the coaches that need to be paid to come in here. Because you talking about Miami, dog. Everybody comes and takes all the players from Miami. Ohio State, Alabama, Florida, don't matter. They come and take the players out of Miami. You in Miami. You hire the right coach to pay the man, whoever is worth this money. Pay them and let them come in and let the players see, oh, okay, they got this coach. So they must be serious about this shit now. Because all we keep getting is hand-me-down fucking coaches, bruh. The only one that wasn't a hand-me-down coach was Mark Richt. Yeah. So like something has to be done, and like shit's pissing me off because like you know how I rock for Miami, and I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping no time soon. But I'm tired of looking at losing shit too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we got fucking talent. We can't keep having top 15 recruiting classes and not have talent on that fucking team, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like it's too much.
Top 15 in recruiting. I mean, top 15.
Think minimum. You know what I mean?
Proper coaching, you can be in the top 10.
I think another problem too. I mean, yeah, y'all do have to start recruiting out of Miami better, but also a problem with that is a lot of those kids that are from Miami in the hood, they need to get out of Miami.
That's also
Like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like they parents be telling them like, you don't need to be here. Like it's too much stuff already. Like you done been involved in as a teenager. You don't need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to go somewhere else. And that's probably also a big problem because a lot of those kids that come from those troubled backgrounds be 5-star, 4-star recruits. You know what I'm saying? And they got to get the hell out of where they from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing also, and that's what sucks because like I would love to keep them in Miami, but I also get that aspect of it. Then, but the problem is, damn, we ain't got nowhere else we can go raid talent to. Because I'm tired of raiding talent from Jacksonville. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Tampa got a lot of it too.
Yes, Tampa got a shit ton of it. I saw your post earlier this week on Facebook. With all the
Deontay went to a school like probably 15 minutes away from my high school. Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
Ruskin.
That boy run routes like Avonte. He got that little shifty foot.
But yeah, man, that's my take on Miami right now, bro. Like we got players coming back that were suspended the first part of the season. Like we got the Jackrabbit, running back number 4. He came back again in that Virginia game. We got another dude, Avonte Williams, who's supposed to be a 5-star safety. He's coming in, but shit, we ain't safety ain't where we hurting. You know what I mean? Like outside of Gervin Hall ever having a fucking chance to, first of all, he's number 26 on our defense. They need to strip that damn number from him ASAP. Gervin Hall.
You can't have that.
You don't deserve to wear that number. You know what I mean?
There's only one person that like you got to be a head hunter.
Like you should be able to get that jersey by your junior year after you showed something. You know what I mean? That can't be no number that when he came in last year as a freshman. No, you don't get to put that number on, bruh. Like
that's
make
number 1.
Make motherfuckers earn that shit. You want to wear 26? I can respect why you would want to wear it, but you want to wear it, you got to earn it, yo. Yeah. And then make somebody fucking go earn it. Fuck a turnover chain. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
the turnover chain is dope, bro.
The turnover chain is all. The turnover chain always gonna be the actual chain gonna be dope. It's gotta mean shit. Like it meant shit in 2017 when we was getting that bitch left and fucking right. Michael Jackson with the glove, nigga.
Man, these Gators got me bent out of shape though.
Yeah, let's talk about those Gators.
These Gators, man. It's time. I mean, Dan, this message is for you. And I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this shit. Dan, it's gut check time. You gave Emory the ample enough time to prove whether or not he was your starting quarterback. You stayed committed to him, like the little thing they had on Mark, what they had on what it was, Steve Will Coates. I'ma stick beside him. That's my man, and I'ma stick beside him. That's what you've been doing. You've been sticking beside him. But his ass is trash can, man. It's time to sit him down, Dan. It's AR-15 time, man. We sick of this shit. Ain't no way in hell we supposed to lose to no damn Kentucky. And I said, dog, going into this, I said, dog, I'm not really worried about Joe. I said, dog, Kentucky scares the shit out of me simply because they can lose every fucking game. When they play Florida and we got some shit going on, we win by 3. Like it be some shit that just be like, what the fuck? They don't give a fuck about us. Like they don't give a shit where we rank when they play us. Like nigga, we finna play Florida and beat their ass. That's how they feel every week. Every time they play us. So, and I knew with the quarterback with the fragile psyche of Emory Jones, we wasn't gonna win that game. I knew that with their defense. I'm like, dog, Emory, he struggled with, like I say this every time, he struggled with South Florida. He threw 2 picks in the flat after Dan took him to the sideline and said, hey, you can't, if it's going to the flat, it has to be gone quick. You can't wait till 4 seconds and say, hey, now I want to throw to the flat. It don't work like that. And he proceeded to do it the next drive for another pick. And this is who you gonna keep in the game? Dan. Fix this shit, Dan. Then you're gonna be looking for a job.
Beach, how you feeling? How you feeling about them Gators, dog?
Man, I'm over here. I don't think he necessarily like gonna be looking for a job because I think it's hard to find a coach right now. And I like him sometimes, and sometimes I don't know what the fuck is. He switched personalities or something, but I need him in the one personality where I like him at. But I'm with Don on the it's AR-15 time because if he not hurt, he needs to be playing because Emery not giving us enough energy. All right, he knows the playbook or this or this. Why he don't got good command then? Why he be tripping? Like he be looking like he didn't been there all these years.
He holds the ball like, dog, I've counted. It's been like 5, 6 seconds. He's holding the ball. I'm like, bro, in the NFL, if you got a great line, you got 3. You got half of that. The fuck you still got the ball? Like, bro, like I'm saying, like, bro, how do you still have the ball? And it's like, dog, like, and I'm watching Dan tell him every time.
That's God saying he wanted you to talk about the Jets, but we ain't letting that happen right now.
Emory just got it. I think it's time. It's time for Emory to have a backseat, man. Like I felt it. Like Alabama, I felt like maybe, he turned the corner, but
they ain't gonna start him, bro.
I know they
ain't gonna start him against Georgia. Our season's gone, bro. Once we lost to Kentucky, our season's done. We can't lose that. We cannot lose that, bro. We can't lose that, dog. It's gonna be Georgia first,
I don't know what the hell just flew over my head, but that was the loudest shit I ever heard fly over my head for the longest period of time. I can still hear the shit.
Things revving up with China, bro. That's why.
Boy, I just watched a series on UFOs, P. They said they can goddamn abduct about 5,000 people a year.
Mine has probably been abducted and I ain't even know.
All right, where we going, bro?
But yeah, man. I wanted to know what y'all think is the NCAA game of the week.
Penn State, Iowa.
Nope.
I think Georgia, Auburn.
I think the Red River rivalry. I knew I was going to
Red River rivalry.
That's Texas. That's Texas, Oklahoma. I think
Red River.
I think that game alone. Hold on, let me see where they rank that.
It's
real
gonna
quick.
be tumbleweeds and gunsmoke.
Yeah. In this bitch, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Number 6 versus 21. I know it's not the highest rated what you know what I'm saying, but like I think definitely.
That's still a good one though.
The Red River
obviously
rivalry.
Obviously Marcus digs this one because Marcus is he's an Oklahoma. Marcus, what's the score? What's the score outcome gonna be? What's the score gonna be in this game, bro?
Give us a score.
Give us a score in this game, bro.
Red River rivalry.
It's three versus four. I get that. I just get bored. I get bored by Big Ten football.
But the red
They be producing some boys though.
They can produce
River,
them all they want to, but when they playing in college, that brand of football is boring as fuck. If it ain't Ohio State,
Iowa got another tight end.
they probably do.
probably they got 13 of them niggas.
One
Oh,
behind
shit.
another.
My dog Marcus said the score is going to be 30-27, going to OT.
Of the
Man.
Red River rivalry.
That would be
Sooners,
the game.
Boomer.
That would be the game of the week.
I don't want that. I lied.
So, yo, we got a new segment. You know, we haven't really talked about baseball at all, but you know, we got the MLB playoffs starting off.
Yep.
Wild card games and everything like that. But I wanted to know who's y'all team, who y'all think is gonna go to the World Series.
Rays.
I got the Yankees.
They can't beat the Rays.
Didn't the Yankees get knocked out in elimination game?
Yep.
Yeah, Yankees
Got
out.
knocked out?
Yankees
By
out.
Boston.
Dog.
They was in a 1-game elimination to make it.
I was about to say they couldn't beat the Rays no damn way. They didn't beat their ass all season.
I'm gonna let y'all get y'all takes off real quick. Go ahead. What you got? What you got, Peach?
I think the Rays are the favorite, but for some reason, I think
the Rays are never the favorite.
Houston, they got a good ass team right now. So.
They losing right now 8-5, but they up 1-0 in the series.
True, but
But the Rays always.
I got a feeling that the Houston is gonna get back there.
Astros?
After dealing with all that bullshit.
Pete, you got the Astros?
Yeah.
All right, that's a nice one.
Yeah. So my take is I feel a lot of love with baseball.
For real?
Yeah. Like I can't watch that shit no more.
You ain't never had a favorite team?
I had a favorite team. My favorite team back in the day was the Red Sox because I fucked with Manny and Ortiz. You know what I'm saying?
Big Papi.
You know what I'm saying? So like I fuck with them. So like I like watching the Red Sox games, but like nah, like I just fell out of love with the game. I don't even know who's in the playoffs right now. Like I know like the Red Sox are in there. I'm not finna pretend like I'm a Red Sox fan now just because.
Do you think they got? You want to roll with the Red Sox?
Why the fuck not? I'm rolling with the Red Sox who were down 5-0 to the Rays earlier, and they now up 8-5.
Yeah. I mean, they got batters. They always have.
Yeah, I mean they pay for their shit.
You know, the Rays are like bottom of the barrel when it comes to like MLB salaries. It's just I don't know how the hell they continue to be competitive. They don't really pay nobody. Like
they be developing their niggas though.
But yo, we got a special part before we end tonight.
Oh man,
yo, we gotta know something here. So this is the new top 5. We did the top 5 earlier with the top 5 NFL teams, but now I want to know. The pod wants to know. International homies want to know.
Right.
Who are y'all top 5 wrestlers? Your favorite ones.
Okay.
Your top 5 favorite wrestlers.
Okay.
Of all time.
I'll go first. Get mine out the way. Number 5. Bill Goldberg.
Okay. I can understand that. Absolute beast back in the day. Mm-hmm.
Number 4. Cause he's the king. You know he's sexy. He got the looks that drive the girls. Why they got the moves
that really moves them.
I'm trying to tell you, Sean, the Heartbreak Kid, Michaels. Yeah, you gotta put HBK in that thing. That sweet chin music, that was my shit. Cause he gonna kick your face off. Cause you got to know that. I mean, I did have to take this one down. I wish it was more than 5 because I still got to put this person in there, just because like growing up, I always did like masked wrestlers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And his finishing move is also my B-Day, the 619. You know what I'm saying? A little Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I had to put Ray in there. Number 2, I mean, you got to know it's the Texas rattlesnake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
All
hell
the men
yeah.
get badass. Throw them 2 Budweisers and watch them crank it. What?
What?
And then you got
And that's the bottom line.
Mhm.
The Rock. The
If
Rock
you
said,
smell,
"You Rudy Poo candy ass." Shane roll know it. Triple H mouth shut it. Vince Alante's anus lick it. Stephanie dirty panties wear them. I will never forget that shit.
That shit was so funny.
That nigga said Shane roll know it. Triple H mouth shut it. Vince Alante's anus lick it. Stephanie dirty panties wear them.
and the crowd went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that the Rock was crazy. I go next. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, HBK, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? Number 4. This list is so tough for me, dog.
Me too.
Same.
Number 4, Booyaka, 619. You know what I mean? Rey Mysterio in this thing. I remember when my dog was super small back in WCW when he first came out and he had the fire ass entrance music. And like I was like, yo, this nigga's gonna be that dude. I don't give a damn how small he is. You know what I mean?
He fought the biggest niggas, little as hell.
Number 3, The Undertaker.
He was my honorable mention at 6. I wanted to put him in there so bad.
Ah,
It's crazy
Nigga,
how
I
different
got
everybody
stuff
is.
on
The last ride on
number 2, the People's Champ, The Rock. You know what I mean? Got to hit him with the eyebrow too. You know what I'm saying? And then number 1, and this is gonna leave off a very popular person, but like my number 1 favorite wrestler of all time was the first wrestler I ever saw. Man called Sting. You know what I'm saying?
Sting. He was my
Mm.
favorite for a long
Yo,
time.
like I would at least say he's the first memory of wrestling I had. My mom put me in front of a damn TV when I was 3 years old because I was crying and shit. And like the second I got put in front of a TV with wrestling, I'll shut the fuck up. And ever since then, I've been hooked on wrestling, right? But Sting with the face paint, when the original joint before he went to white and black, I'm talking blonde spiked hair with the multicolored paint, with the multicolored gear to match the paint, fighting Vader, fighting Cactus Jack, fighting fighting stunning Steve Austin before he was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This jacket that real. Oh,
You know what I mean? Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
hacksaw.
bruh.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, that 2x4 with it.
Hold on. Because Marcus want to know WWE or AEW. It can be either or, brother.
Anything wrestling, buddy. WCW, TNA, what's it, ECW? We could go
Rhino.
Impact.
TNA Impact. New
Japanese
Japan.
Death Match. Let me stop. But yo, all right, here go my 5.
Yeah,
That nigga
give us
RKO
your
anyway.
top 5 list, Marcus. We're gonna put that bitch up next. With Peach, who you got, dog?
5. Because that might be how many times I thought I saw this nigga die. When I was a kid, time used to stop when this man was in the air. Swan Tom bombing these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put my dog Jeff. I gotta put my dog Jeff at 5.
Yep.
Number 4, because every character he ever was, he killed it in my opinion. Gotta take Taker.
Yep.
Because you heard his bike just go by. But number 3. Got to take my boy Stone Cold because when I was young, that as soon as that glass shattered, son, I used to just like
you knew mayhem was about to break out, no matter what the hell was going on, bro.
Fully zoned in, son.
Yeah.
It could be a nigga having a whole conversation in the ring. He don't give a shit. Somebody getting stunned.
And the stunner is the wrestling move I seen the most in real life because everybody was getting stunned.
Anybody got stunned.
Number 2, who I ain't heard yet, I did hear a mention of him in the Versus, one of his many forms. Makin.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers because
that dude would get his ass beat.
First of all, he one of the people that like when I questioned was wrestling real, I looked at him and I was like, yeah, it's real. It's real. Because he was really crazy, man.
Nigga getting up with tacks all in his back and shit.
Bruh, like the stuff that I see him doing, his different forms and characters and shit, like he is crazy. And my favorite wrestler of all time kind of goes with ST. Like I goes way back to when I was real young. Like my family was big into wrestling and shit, so I've been watching it too. I got out of it as I got older, but I watch it with ST still sometimes. But my dog used to come out with the hair curly, with the pink glasses, because look like a pretty boy, but really he a hitman. Bret to Hitman Hart. And every time I think of him now, I gotta rest in peace Owen. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the craziest shit ever that I thought at the time. But Bret was my I had the glasses, I had the outfit, like I was full on, like that was my nigga.
Leather jacket.
Yeah. Come out with the leather bro, and everything that nigga did in the ring looked crisp as fuck. Nothing that man didn't look like that shit didn't hurt. Because he knew exactly how to do everything right. The right way.
Yeah. He used to be my favorite.
Hold up, before we get to Shade's top 5, let's get to Marcus's top 5 real quick. Homie Marcus says 5 HBK, 4 Y2J, 3 The Undertaker, 2 The Rock, and number 1 Triple H.
I told you I like Triple H, but I just said he was a nigga you love to hate. I didn't put him in my top 5, but
absolutely.
Triple H is that nigga too. Yeah, for our lifetime, he definitely was.
Game. Now you're playing,
bro. Like
your favorite wrestler had to be in a beef with Triple H, so he was.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
your wrestler wasn't no real wrestler if he ain't beefing with Triple H.
That's facts.
He ain't beefing with Triple H. He ain't nobody.
Bro.
Like
to see what Triple H like. He started off like as a blue blood in WWE, WWF at the time. Then he transitioned over to DX. Then he went from DX to like the what was it's not
New
the Authority.
DJ.
He went to like the Authority,
with
with Vince in them
Vince
and shit.
and Shane and them.
Then he became like he led a faction called Evolution with Ric Flair and Randy Orton and Batista.
Oh yeah, Evolution was.
And then he did continue to keep doing the singles thing and slowly started to fade back. Then he opened up NXT, which is like the developmental thingamajig that turned into like a big ass thing that really kind of spawned AEW being developed. So like it's layers to that nigga. And like I understand when you see him, when you like as Marcus said, like he saw him in a live event. You know what I mean? I saw Randy Orton live in person at Chili's. I went to a wrestling event. This had to be like 2005. Went to the event. Me and my homies, we went back to Chili's afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, good show. You know what I'm saying? Here come Randy Orton walking the fuck in. This is like before he even got a little bit bigger. But that nigga was big, dog. And I'm like, I didn't expect like Randy Orton don't look big compared to the other niggas that's on the show. Because at that time, he wasn't as big yet. And that nigga was big, bruh. And I'm like, pause on all of this, by the way. But like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it was like Yeah, huge pause. But like, I was like, yo, he's such a bigger person. I seen Big Show in person.
Yeah, me too. I saw him in Olive Garden, bro. That shit was scary. Like I was like, nigga, who? Like when I looked at him, I'm like, who the fuck is your mama?
Right.
Like, where did you come from, nigga? Like, I had walked past him, I was just like this. Hey, Big Show. And he talking about. I said, bro, that nigga did the jokes. He just been slammer, nigga.
Yo, E, what's popping, homie? Huh?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, no, man. But I've seen some wrestlers in person. Like Big Show is obviously the biggest person I've ever seen in my life.
That nigga's a freak of nature.
Like it's insane how big of a human being that man is.
Shotgun rounds.
What you got?
Who you got? Who you got, Shay? Where
What
you
you
five
got?
at?
Who you got?
At number 5,
Mm-hmm.
I got.
You want excitement? Slam it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah! The cream
man.
rises to the top.
Macho.
I am the cream of the crop. Niggas like, you may not like it, but it's. Yeah, Macho Man. Elbow.
Off the
Off
top.
the top rope, you feel me?
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage, definitely one of my favorites. Number 4, gotta have Stone Cold Steve Austin in there, dropping his tongue.
Facts.
Number 3, I got my boy Sting. Sting is definitely in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I got the man Goldberg.
Goldberg.
He would be my number 1 if it wasn't for The Rock.
Yeah.
But Goldberg is definitely my number 2. When he came out in them sparks, spitting out
Smoke
from the spark,
bro. That shit always tripped me out. I'm like,
come out,
boom, 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 boom. We get the dog kicking that bitch.
bro. What in the Rock report?
Shouts out to the Hulkamania leg drop too, man.
The whole Hulkamania is
Bro, if we went on
Ric
an
Flair.
honorable mention, the list would have went so long. I didn't even want to do that to y'all.
Right.
Booker T.
Bruh, 5 times.
There we go. He could do it better
He
than
can
that.
do it better than all of us.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Bro, when
there's so many
I ain't gonna lie, when Marcus put his top 5 up there, that Y2J, that shit made me think about Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, all these niggas used to be crazy.
Eddie Guerrero, name another name
man.
throw out there, bro.
Latino he.
Bro, like Eddie was dope.
Edge and Christian.
RVD, nigga.
X-Pac
RVD
was one of my favorite wrestlers when I was younger. X-Pac was like,
you know X-Pac one of my favorites. X Factor, nigga, you out. That's out, nigga, you out. X Factor's over with, nigga.
Bro. So like,
bro, when it was him and Road Dogg and shit, like that was the days,
bro.
The New Age Outlaw.
X-Pac was that dude. X-Pac was that dude because like I watched that dude go from being the 1, 2, 3 kid.
That's my top 5 tag teams. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, for sure.
Who that? New
Ladies
Age?
and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Children of all ages.
D-Generation X proudly brings to you
the WWF Tag Team Champions of the World.
The Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass,
the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah,
and if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it. And Devon,
the suck it craze.
Get the table.
Oh yeah,
what suck it did to society?
Yeah.
Oh man,
suck it fucked up a lot of people's. A lot of kids got that was their first write up.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, left and right, suck it was going on. Fuck.
He is the prince of rebranding. Bro, I'm telling you, he went from 1, 2, 3 kid to 6 over in the NWO, 6, and then turned into 6 Pac in the NWO, and then went over to WWE and returned into X-Pac. And then that's the last one that stuck.
Then turned to drugs. Then he turned to hard drugs. Kane and X-Pac was one of my favorite tag teams too.
Yeah.
Mankind and The Rock was one of my favorites too. The Rock and Sock connection. That was real for our generation.
Bro,
That
I
was
just went
100%
around
real.
like suck it was like out like when I was in middle school and like bro, I would just go around just be like, huh, suck it, suck
we
it.
kind of talked about it briefly before, but the one that got me in trouble was it doesn't matter.
You did that to a teacher? That is
Where's
funny.
your homework? It doesn't matter where my homework
That is gonna matter today, nigga.
Everybody in the crowd, but I got that Jameer.
Yeah. You know what time it was, bro.
Straight up. But yo, just to finish off the night, we got a little bit of boxing news. I just kind of want to know who y'all got. We got a Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3. Y'all going Fury again?
Gypsy King.
I'm going Gypsy.
Until he lose. Gypsy.
Bro, why are we here?
Why are we here?
Right.
Where's the appeal? This has lost all the appeal to me at this point. I feel like I know what I'm gonna see now.
I'm gonna watch it, but like,
I'm gonna watch it.
You know what I mean? Like,
we all know what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. I like to watch them fights like Tyson shit. Like, what could happen could end in 5 seconds.
Right. You know what I mean? But bro, think about it. We was watching that when we was jits, right? We didn't have to pay those pay-per-view charges.
That's
you know
why
how mad I would have been
died,
paying the pay-per-view fee.
But would you pay it or not if it was a nigga like Mike Tyson boxing right now?
No. Oh, are you talking about now?
You would. I mean, we'd illegally stream it or some shit type shit.
I would.
But we might buy it.
Yeah, I do want to see that. No, like I be out here. I be out here getting my legal stream on. I mean, but
I'm kind of getting that with Tank Davis.
Nah, if it was some, bro, the boxing talent back then was deep.
Heavyweight.
It's not deep no more.
Heavyweight.
That's what I mean. Heavyweight.
When a heavyweight get knocked out, bro, that shit like a nigga got hit by a truck. Like that shit be like the whole arena just you hear that. You usually hear about it go ooh like.
Bro, we had Holyfield back then and Lennox Lewis and all these dudes. Like, we don't got them heavy hitters in the heavyweight.
Not enough. We don't have enough. Like, there's some heavy.
There should be at least 2 to 3 more good heavyweights.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, a lot of these fighters, like, you got to think when it comes to boxing. You got to understand. Like, me right now, I weigh I'll say I probably like 195. Mm-hmm. If I was to box, I would probably end up boxing at like 170, 165. Just simply because like a lot of these boxers, they are heavier in real life. They have to like get all of that weight off of them. So like I think that's where it plays into play. So like those boxers they have to be a lot bigger, you know what I'm saying, coming into it.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but the best boxers right now in the welterweight.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's what I'm saying. The average size of a man is somewhere in that range. So like you got to be a heavier guy, like 250 or something like that. And then when you actually put that get that water weight off you down to like 220. You know what I'm saying, or some shit like that.
Where they really producing like boxers, you know what I'm saying? It's not like
I'm gonna tell you where I think it's happened with boxing. As time progresses, more and more people get more and more information on what the fuck boxing does. We've seen way too many boxers with Parkinson's disease and all of this type of shit, right? Why the hell would I do that instead of if I'm gonna go get CTE? At least let me go, because I can't guarantee myself to make it to the main event of the biggest match in boxing, no matter how much you want to, how much effort and time and training you put into it. You're not guaranteed, because it's one person. I think a lot of these damn boxer type dudes, they just play football now. You know what I mean? Like, just straight up, that's where we playing football. Because I have a better chance of making it to the NFL than I do to making it to the main event where I'm gonna get the biggest bag. You know what I mean? That's tough, bro. And also you got to make it there. You know what I mean? Like, shit, what if you get fucked up but prior to you even making it to that stage? You know what I mean? So I think that may have a little something to do with it. That's just my thought.
Like somebody had a torn retina or something like that. Anthony Joshua, he had like a torn retina or something like that. He can't even train for him.
That's tough, man. You know what I mean? And like, and he's on the doorstep. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think so, not no more, bro. He got a glass jaw. Like
understood, understood. But in the world of heavyweight boxing,
he's at the top.
exactly. You see what I'm
He's
saying?
top 5 now. He'll probably still say top 3, but he can't lose like that, though.
No.
But yeah, bro. That's kind of what we have off for today. But at the same time, what about that new music, though?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you had a question already.
Yeah, homies. I gotta ask all the homies their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a selection of 6 rappers. One of them have to go and all of their music. Which one do you choose?
Mm-hmm.
The options are Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Ross, and Yo Gotti. I'm going to you first, Peach.
Bye, Yo Gotti.
He said, "Bye, Yo Gotti."
That's okay. So okay.
Okay. ST, who we got to get rid of?
Oh, I wish I had the drops, bro. Because I know I would just hand the phone to you and let you do it. But adios, Boosie. Get your bitch ass out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Shades.
Bye, Boosie.
See what I thought about when y'all said all the music gotta go?
Bye, Boosie.
Hey, hell was it on the outside looking in?
What I thought about when y'all said that was, first of all, I could also say bye Gucci. But when I thought about it, I thought about features. And both Boosie and Gucci is on a lot of niggas that I like features. So I was like, nah, that shit can't go. Yo Gotti could go for me.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of Gucci. You're bugging.
Nah, you can get rid of Gucci too.
Y'all, you know,
Cannot get rid
South niggas like Gucci.
You can definitely not get rid of Gucci.
See, this is why niggas be thinking I'm from the north sometimes, bro. Because I don't be fucking with some of this South shit. You feel me? Like Gucci never was a thing for me.
Me neither.
Never caught the appeal of Gucci.
I wasn't taking Gotti out though. That was
I ain't bumping Gotti.
This man was talking about his look.
Two niggas that definitely wasn't leaving was Ross and T.I. Like,
this man was
yeah,
like,
they was
please don't
Jeezy
say
too.
T.I.
Ross, T.I. and Jeezy wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Jeezy, Ross, and T.I. can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere. Y'all had to come with one of them other niggas.
Gucci and Gotti is a push for me. So
Boosie got some features I like in the one mixtape.
Boosie got a couple songs I like, and that's it. Like I'm not a real big fan.
I'm not a
Two Red Bones
Boosie
kissing in the
fan.
backseat. He got Smoking on Purple with him and whatchamacallit. And I don't even know it's Wipe Me Down even his song. Ain't that Fox a Million song? I don't know whose song that is.
But he featured, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 5-star chick. I thought that was Webby.
See, and I didn't like that shit ever.
Burr.
But nah, for me, it was definitely like I couldn't take none of them off because of Boots. Because like I ain't gonna lie, it's been a couple of songs for Gucci that I was just like, bro, like that song, that steady mobbing with him and Wayne. I'm like, Wayne had to write
That's
that.
the type of shit I was talking about.
I'm like, Wayne had to write that shit. Like, there's no way that I could like. That nigga was lyrical as hell on that song. I'm like, wait a minute,
bro. First of all, that's the only Gucci
like,
song I know word for word. Literally, the only Gucci song I know word for word. But that's what I was thinking about. Like, that's why I couldn't say Gucci can't go because the song's like that.
Fair enough. That's fair, yo. I just know that, like, fuck all that. Hey, but hold on. Let's talk music though. We still talking music. There was some new music that dropped.
Yeah, just some new albums to check out. Meek Mill dropped a new album.
Yep.
I mean, it's been out for a minute, for a little while, a few weeks. I forgot what it's called. Let me pull it up for you real quick. It should be right here in the library because I know I downloaded it. Oh yeah, Lil Wayne and Rich the Kid also dropped Trust Fund Babies. I don't know what that's about. A Style Not Quite Free is the name of Crit's album. So go ahead and get out.
That's a fire title.
And for you, Shades, Currency just dropped another project. Still Stone on Ocean just dropped today. So you see this nigga face?
He about to go download that shit
right now.
Stone on Ocean is one of my favorite Currencies.
Yeah.
He got the second one to it.
Still Stoned on the Ocean.
Oh, snap. I'm about to go roll it up right now.
Hey. Yo, and shout out to the homie. If we was gonna talk music, I knew we had to, I'm glad E was here right now because
bro, I thought I was the only dude.
Larry June. Yeah, Larry June snaps for sure.
Larry June's that dude.
Yeah.
Bro, Larry June's that dude, bro. I was just listening to his album the other day. I listened to a song 6 a.m. in Sausalito. Whenever you get a second, check it out. It's like real smooth. Larry June is like a real boss type. He kind of raps like it'll be on the level of Ross as far as content, but in his own way. He's from Sacramento, I believe. So if you want something laid back, chill, yeah.
True that. Well, we gonna
Larry June's that dude.
We're gonna have to keep like keeping like I'm gonna have to go listen to this Currency project. I only listened to the first song so far on the way here. Yeah. Yeah. That shit hit. That shit hit. We got anything else? Any other music that dropped?
Not that I was aware of.
Yeah, now that I'm going through, yeah, that needs to be like advertised right now. Maybe once we get a couple circulations of these projects real quick, we can gauge better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys got anything before we get out of here?
Yeah. I heard this John Gruden news.
What? Whoa!
Today?
Whoa. What Gruden news?
Well, it came out that in a 2011 email, he used like racist something. I forgot the word they used. Trope. Yeah, trope. And he said the Boris Smith who was the NFLPA head, I think at the time, has lips the size of Michelin tires.
He said what?
He has what?
That
lips quote, the size of Michelin tires.
It says, quote, the Morris Smith has lips the size of Michelin tires. That's what they quoted in the article that I read. That shit got me dying.
How's that racist?
Because the niggas,
I guess.
Niggas got big lips, bro. But like bigger lips than white people. That is. Without surgery, you know what I mean? But like I don't give but like I don't give a fuck. That shit was funny as fuck. That nigga said he got lips the size of Michelin tires, bro. That's fucking hilarious, dog. That's hilarious. I don't give a fuck how fucked up it was. That's fucking hilarious, dog. All right. Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get out of here, yo?
Shout out to John
Gruden. And I'm gonna say shout out to Shades' worst take he ever gave to of Bobby Jackson being the top 5-6 man.
Shoot the shit out this nigga.
Where did that come from?
This nigga said Bobby fucking Jackson.
It's not Bobby fucking Jackson.
Bro, he the king, the assistant head coach. He's doing a great job.
What they gotta do with his 6 man?
6 man.
He said it confident. He was proud and wrong that time.
He thought we were gonna
I
sign off.
remember how he said it. He was like, Bobby, y'all ain't think about that one, right? Like niggas, everybody was like,
Until the,
I thought I got to with that.
and to this damn day, bro, anytime I think about Bobby fucking Jackson, all I think about is
Goddamn Bobby Jackson.
no, man.
Bobby.
Shout out to y'all boys for holding it down while your boy was out last week, man. Shout out to the homies that continue to rock with us. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, man, if y'all want to interact with us, man, hit us up on Twitter at Homie Studios, Instagram at Homie Studios. You know what I mean? Like find your boys. You know what I mean? And if you want to holler at us, man, we'll answer back and stuff. We'll talk to you. You know what I mean? We see what's going on in the world of sports and in the world in general. You know what I'm saying? What else y'all boys got though?
we in the world.
Just thank y'all for coming on. I love everybody that's on the pod. Love all the homies that's joining with us and rocking with us.
Yeah.
Giving me love over here. So just have a safe weekend. Have a good weekend. You know, we got a 3-day weekend.
Surprise 3-day weekend.
Surprise. But yeah, man, stay safe.
What's Monday?
Columbus Day. Yeah. Surprise. Motherfucker.
Surprise, man.
Hey, man, but yeah.
Surprise, man.
Pete, you got something before we get out here? I thought I heard you say something, brother.
Rude dies, motherfucker.
Nah, shout out to everybody. Like y'all have a good week.
Indeed.
All that.
All of that. And hope y'all teams win unless y'all playing one of our teams. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, it's been
Hope
your boy.
y'all teams win only if you got one of my fantasy players.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair too. Yo, but until next time, y'all, it's been Homie Studios. You dig?